stream is up.
Danganrompa.
What? Olivia said what? All right. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Does everything I'm gonna touch just be dot dot dot? I got a coin. Another coin. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. Just like he said. Yeah? After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot! Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses. He is.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay! No need to thank me! Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
Yeah.
Thanks, Monokuma. Didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. Sure, that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream. But I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Isn't it nighttime? Huh?
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. Man, Markiplier is so uppity. So, what happened? Was your room fixed like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked, man. Why would you say something like that? I mean, it kinda is, Markiplier. Ground beef has a point. My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Hold on. Let me see when his name comes back up. I don't know his name. His hair looks like ground beef. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
Tough staying there. Know what happened? Why no Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Kodo. Hey, cheer up! Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we can find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
We're already working together. And yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, if not, the next one takes place. because Sayaka made the first move!
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world, working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems much more powerful than we ever expected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their own desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced. They're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then what we do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is just to deceive those all around you and win the game.
No.
What?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to win if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But, So if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right! If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist! Certainly my type. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote, and I can't even imagine what would happen if we'd refused. In the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. We had nothing to do with it, even though I wanted him dead from the start. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Yeah, look at the camera, point at it. Be ashamed, and great timing.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware
You made
of
a
your
pun.
actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What was that about just now? He was saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit? Who does he think he is? I know, right, ground beef? Like, who the fuck does that bear think he is? Little piece of shit. And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this was just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Woot woot, chapter 2. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us to the gym. What's he gonna do this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he begun it.
Okay,
The
lift
fuck
your
is
arms
this?
up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Markiplier, really? You're gonna go on with
Now
this.
reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
No. No, that's also bad. Jesus Christ, where's my Monokuma voice? Doesn't that feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us so locked up and stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Whoa, it sounded pretty cool, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
So?
Why you call? Certainly wasn't exercise. Just to make you exercise. Just to make you exercise.
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. Doesn't matter, just get to the that's me. Doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay. So then I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. Gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey.
Whatever he mean, it be good search school at least once.
You hear me?
Okay, then we'll split up and start investigating. And when you're done, everyone meet back at the dining hall where Shell will be found. They're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a stable food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Alright. Sus. Nobody's watching. Okay. Just the normal camera ones.
What the heck?
Hey Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful, bad, awful, terrible trap.
You're serious?
That stuff you see lined up in there, any god can come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Okay. Oh, we can go upstairs. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? So what's up there? Oh hey, we unlocked second floor. Nice. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Alright. Next area. Oh, some classrooms. Sakura's in here.
I see.
Must be new world. Look closely. Okay. Is there anything else back here before I move on? There is. There's a hallway. There's a gun from the ceiling.
Second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Hey, Chihiro. Have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you don't seem like the type who might not... Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into like, that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd like to get a little stronger. Hello. You want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go to the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? It's a pretty weird phobia, though. The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit, things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Behind the door is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get in the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really? If you want to enter the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and same girls for the girls. That's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual deprivation. Depravity? Really hurt to get shot by that thing. Someone else. A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and would that not get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me to think that someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish! Okay, how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone else would have lent their handbook out in the first place. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using that handbook.
So,
But, you seem awfully concerned with all of this. The locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're all at that age you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask you to keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms, by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want. Monokuma promotes rape.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Yeah, I know, right? Like, Monokuma, I expected so much better. Excuse me. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you wanna come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. Huh? How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why do we need something like that? Bunch of fluid items. It looks like one of those flotation donuts. Yeah? Alright. Bars on these windows too. Okay, this is just another classroom. Right. Final room. Oh, it's a library. Nice, nice. Oh, there's a letter. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave it here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have had a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with the full government support. Graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official government authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem
Hope's Peak has stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust and letter that I had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could at least be a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to just put up this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all in the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? Before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and I never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
that must have all been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that is assuming this letter is real.
However,
if it is real though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice simple solution, that's true. But then what about the other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure has been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection can make it be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure that out, if we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough for us to get out of here? Or... looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's covered in dust.
so...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I can use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Anyway, now I got a pretty good idea of what's going on in the second world. Really prevails. Streaming, scheming, test your IQ. It fits so well. I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. I didn't even get to explore the rest of the library!
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover any interesting, anything new?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library! And a pool! A freaking pool! And the locker rooms are filled with exercise equipment! There no, however, anything that is gate. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Hold on. Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. Sorry about that little pause, by the way.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and the bathhouse are on the first floor of the dorms are now
You
open.
hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead, stuff yourself to the gills, whatever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't anything in the
What?
warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking
What?
people. Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this place, this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Ground beef has a point. We should get out of this murder trap. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something. Markiplier's so sad.
So then.
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, I guess so. Well, the air seems to suddenly grow heavy again. Was it the mastermind's plan to give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby, but I can say I'm super good at it. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
FNAF.
Good
The
morning,
little sus is
everyone.
FNAF.
It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
New rule has been added to the regulations menu. Is the stream still up? Okay. It is. Just wanted to make sure. He must be referring to yesterday, loaning your e-handbook to another student that is strictly prohibited. So right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Yeah. Is that good? North. Sayaka. No, I can't waste time on sentimentality now. The others must be waiting for me in the dining hall.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo!
Nope. Still waiting on by Akuya and Taka. Akuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they be here soon.
Let's see.
Byakuya? Byakuya. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's wannabe chant height. I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is... I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why
let's
me?
see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi scuttled his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with the tray in his hand, a gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some tea for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think about
I
this in a common
empathetically
sense kind of way.
I empathetically decline. You're not my type at all. That's all about the law of casuality, basic instinct to act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile appeared, played across her lip. I know, right? Like, you're cheating on your wife. You're cheating on Hatsune Miku, Hifumi. Get good. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh.
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop. Just a normal, everyday coffee shop. I sit down, I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In that case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever I'm looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went all through all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even further? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even at the cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't exactly have a menu.
You little
That doesn't matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, you swine.
Say what?
Okay, little piggy, I'll bring it back out right away. Hifumi, you simp. Grow some balls. Come on. Oh, I do love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now.
Shit.
Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her than when I first. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot.
Huh?
What happened? It would seem Byakuya? Byakuya refused to leave his room. I stood there pressing the doorbell over. Byakuya. Okay. I stood over Byakuya's doorbell over and over and he wouldn't show himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that meant. It might be a good idea if we split up and go looking for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep hammering that button until I get a response. Very well, then the rest of us can go and check the rest of the building. Yeah, before, it's too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So, where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again? So, aren't you gonna come help to look for him? I've not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. But aren't you being kind of selfish? Alright. Oh yeah, the bath is open. Maybe you went there.
Yo.
How's it going? You find him?
Hey, come on.
Shit, man. Where the hell did he go? He's got his head stuck so far up his ass. Who knows what's going on with him? I figured maybe he was taking a bath or
By
something.
the way,
So what about you? You a morning bath
Hell
kind of
yeah.
guy after spending all night running your hog, winding your face, or wind in your face? There's nothing better than a morning dip. The hot water loosens you up, and the heat of your soul gets your heart and body pumping. Yeah, sure, I'll have to take your word for all that. What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Fucking nerd.
Hell yeah.
Guys gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Come with me next time, you'll see. I'll think about it. But I mean, it's not like you've been riding your hog here in the school, right? Excuse me. Oh, this is a nice little bathroom. There's a sauna. What's this? Is this the heat source for the sauna? Okay. Oh yeah, no shit, Makoto. No, yeah, me and ground beef here are the only ones left. Yeah. Oh. I mean, that too, I guess. Like, sure, everyone left in the party prevail, but everyone else also died here.
hey,
So, you thought to come here too? Huh?
so
If you think about what he was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is now, right? Huh? What was he so interested in yesterday again? When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. All the things I'd imagined is most definitely wasn't one of them. Hey,
What are you doing?
oh.
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
He snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another.
You!
So this is where you've been hiding. The heck are you doing here, man? We very concerned. You had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel?
well.
Wait, so you were just gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course so. If you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. Hold on. Alright. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
The fucking game, that's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right, it's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It's part of a game theory, mathematical model. In game theory. Yes, in game theory. Matt, Pat, take it away. So, basically, we've just unlocked the second floor. We explored it a bit. There's a library, there's a pool. There's a laptop and a letter in the library. Laptop doesn't work. The letter was just saying, hey, the school is closed down because there's an issue. And we're gonna try to open back up whenever the issue's resolved. And from all the dust in the library, it appeared that the place has been closed for at least a year. But we literally showed up a few days ago, so oh god. No, just the school in general. Like, they closed down the school. Probably. And then, in order to get inside the the locker rooms for the pool, you need your e-handbook, boys for boy, girl for girl. And you're not allowed to swap. That has been now added to against the rules. But Monokuma is pro-rape. Yeah. Go back in the stream when we're in the locker room. He says, I don't care what happens in your dorm room, by force or by cunning. Okay, so Monokuma. Okay, so Celeste was like, oh, if you're gonna take that much like charged to take care of the sexual acts that might happen in the locker room, you should have the same initiative with our dorm rooms. And like Monokuma was like, I don't care what happens, by force or by cunning. So Monokuma's pro-rape. No, pro-rape. Monokuma is pro-rape. Hey, can I rape? Hey, can I rape you? No. I mean, Sayaka asked politely. Sure, she ended up dead, but she asked politely. She did, though. She did. She asked Leon to come to her room, and he willingly did it, knowing that she could have murdered him. Yeah, she did. But Prevail, you know Fumi would go in someone's room if they looked even slightly like a 2D girl, which all of them do because they're 2D. What? Oh. True. True. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for positional resources.
I see.
So, elimination.
Actually,
Did it sus? Did it like go out? My screen is gone? Sus? Bruh. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna restart the stream. Well, thank you for tuning in to part 5 of Danganronpa. I will see you